research into the right amount of time, you know, one day my son will be able to say, I used to have it. But how incredible will it be to say, I don't have it anymore.
He'll never outgrow this. This will be with him the rest of his life until there's a cure. It's always, at the end of the sentence, it's always in the back of your mind that that's what we're working toward. And that's our hope.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Ethan Morris.
Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to thank everyone who contributed to that video. It took them a long time, and it really did turn out great. So I hope you agree with me. I'm honored to be the Funny Q champion for 2011. Diabetes is only a part of my life, but it's a big part. I never expected to be standing here talking to you about finding a cure for a disease. But it's so important because diabetes affects our lives every single day. Like my mom said in the video, it never takes a break. To show you how much it controls things most people take for granted. I'd like to have your help for a little demonstration. You have to stand up and sit down a few times, but it's for a good cause. Okay, here goes. If you got out of bed this morning, please stand up. You may be seated. If you've had a bath or a shower today, please stand up. If you didn't, you might want to stand in the back. You may be seated. If you came here tonight in a vehicle with wheels on it, please stand up. That's right. You may be seated. If you had anything to eat today before you got here, please stand up. You may be seated. If you ever watch television, please stand up. You may be seated. If you love someone, please stand up. You may be seated. And I know my mom's going to be standing for this next one. If you think skydiving is dangerous, please stand up. You may be seated. If you own a computer, please stand up. You may be seated. If you hope the recession will be over soon, please stand up. You may be seated. And lastly, if you ever use a cell phone, please stand up. You may be seated. Do you feel that's enough up and down? Yeah. Did you get tired of doing it? Yeah. I just asked you 10 questions about things that most people would consider basic, everyday things you do without a second thought. But I chose the number 10 because that's the average number of times I check my blood sugar. Every day. I stick myself with a needle. I've been doing it since I was 6 years old, so as of today, I've been stuck more than 24,000 times. Believe me, that's a lot of up and down too. And it gets really old. And it's with me no matter how ordinary or uneventful my day may be. Rain or shine, I am a diabetic. But I live with the hope that one day it will go away because of people like you. People who care about kids like me, who can count the needle marks on their bodies in the tens of thousands. People who care about the health problems we'll face as we get older. People who care about an Ethan, or a Susan, or a Jeffrey, or an Amy. In 1961, President John F. Kennedy issued a challenge to land a man on the moon and return safely by the end of the decade. It seemed like an impossible dream, but it wasn't. When Neil Armstrong stepped onto the surface of the moon in 1969, July to be exact, our country saw what it could do with determination and commitment. I'm not the president, but I want to issue a challenge today that we will eradicate juvenile diabetes from the earth in the next 10 years. But to do that, we need research. And research takes money. But that shouldn't be hard, judging by what y'all have done today with the auctions. Diseases that once killed millions are now just a memory. Diabetes can be one too, if we apply the same commitment we did to space exploration. Help me shoot for the moon and find a cure for diabetes, so no child will have to count their needle sticks. With your help, they can just concentrate on counting their lessons. Thank you very much for your generosity and for honoring me as your Fund IQ champion for 2011.